Welcome back. Here is the latest on that deadly paper mill plant disaster that's unfolding in Longview. 2 people are confirmed dead after a large vat full of a dangerous chemical imploded yesterday morning. 9 people are still missing, and they are presumed dead. 7 people remain in the hospital tonight, some with serious burns. The governor of Washington says it's likely to turn out to be the deadliest industrial accident in the state's modern history. Recovery efforts will pick up again tomorrow morning. And tonight, the Washington Department of Ecology says county crews are flushing the water contaminated by that substance, the white liquor leak in that implosion. This map shows the drainage ditch flushing that's happening now. The Department of Ecology says crews are using water from the Cowlitz River and fire hydrants to flush the water. The goal is to move the contaminated water away from residential areas and the city's water supply and dilute it to a level that can be safely discharged into the Columbia River. The department says that drinking water remains safe.
A representative from Nippon Dynawave also spoke to the press today to give more context on the contamination of the Columbia River. Director of Support Services Brian Wood says the contamination was detected twice, with the first spike being at the time of the rupture and the second coming about 2 to 3 hours later. The effects of the contamination are still being evaluated. Wood also took a moment to acknowledge the loss of life.
On behalf of NDP, these are our people. We are focused on our people. We are focused on helping our responders find and recover those people. That is our focus today.
Wood says Nippon will cooperate with the investigation to the fullest extent that they can.